You're watching another episode of whatever the hell you want to call this show. I'm about to check the mailbox. Alright, let's see what we got. AT&T. Show parents. Here we go. Cool. I got something from I don't know. So I love these mystery envelopes that they send. I got nothing here. I have no idea who this could be from before opening it. I'm afraid to open it because I don't want to unintentionally enter into contract with the party who is sending this. Because sometimes when you're trying to give somebody notice, it has a lot to do with whether or not they receive the notice. And I have the right to refuse to receive the notice if I know who it's from, but I don't know who it's from. I'm not going to know who it's from unless I open it. There's got to be a law against this. Alright, I'm going to ask Google. Alright, so I went to United States Postal Service. So here's the rules. Section 1.5, return addresses. The return address tells you if yes or the sender of the mail or police can be delivered. Okay, the return address contains elements corresponding to blah, blah, blah. A return address is required in specific circumstances. Well, what kind of specific circumstances are we talking about? Let's check out that section. 1.53, required use of return addresses. Sender's domestic return address must appear legibly. Well, it is my opinion that this does not conform to the standards set by the post office. Well, even though they didn't necessarily identify themselves, they still have a return address. Let's see if the post office has anything about identification. Alright, section 1.52. If the sender's name is not included in the return address, another clear designation is required to ensure proper handling. Well, because they did not properly identify themselves, does that mean that I have the right to return this and refuse it? Okay, section 1.4. This is a list of all the rules for the reasons why you can do return to sender. Oh, I'm deceased. Yeah, sure. I think this might be address not readable. Insufficient address. Well, it has a number, street, box number. Well, it doesn't say anything about the name. Not deliverable as address. Nah. Refused. Wow. I have the right to refuse to accept mail. Alright, I just gotta... whatever. It's good to know that I have the right to refuse mail. If I had the gas money, I would definitely go to the post office and return this. Wait, why don't I... why don't I just Google that? I got 7 results. Here's what I got. Unsecured Debts Collection Agency. Oh, cool. Alright, you're gonna have to hit Control F 44045. Ace Recovery. Well, I don't have a contract with Ace Recovery. I do not contract with Ace Recovery. It is your sovereign right to decide if you want to do business or enter a contract with them on their terms and conditions. By returning to sender all unsolicited, unwanted offers, such as this one, without opening them, you are exercising your unalienable, God-given right not to contract. It's a polite but firm way of saying no thank you. I am not interested in your contract offer. I do not want to do business with you. And if you don't want to believe that, all you're doing is returning mail, which is not yours in the first place. No contract return to sender. There are 2 simple tools of Lawful Rebellion. That's right, that means it's rebellion, but I'm totally within my rights to do this. You're trying to con me, and I do not wish to contract with you. And on this site, we got this crazy dude. This guy did a similar thing, and he did it to a credit card company. No contract return to sender. After a few months, they seemed to give up sending me paperwork, and I never heard another thing. Here's a Facebook page saying, debt collectors beware, no contract return to sender. I think I like that. Oh, forget about it. Yo, this one's G. This dude wrote like a whole thing on it. But you are a third party without contract or proof of contract. Man, you gotta be... so-called sovereigns gotta learn how to spell right. Also, common law, you are cursing? You're causing harm and breach of the peace every time you attempt to contract. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. This one dude brings up a good point. I'm having trouble understanding something. This is a catch-22 situation. If you don't respond to the notice, you're in dishonor. But if you open a letter addressed to your person, are you consenting to being your person? Yes, and that is exactly why I cannot open this. Check it. This is the warehouse receipt for when I was delivered into the jurisdiction of the de facto. This is a juristic person that was created. Now that is my name. It identifies me. that is also my name. This is a corporation that I am supposedly in control of. Alright, this is just ridiculous. I can't handle this anymore. I've already wasted too much time on this. All caps, return to sender, parentheses, lowercase, no contract. Now I'm going to text Steph and see if she wants to go to the post office. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take this AT&T bill and also do return to sender, refused. And I'm going to take this one from Microsoft. Alright, we just arrived at the post office. I'm going to take these offers and I'm going to refuse them. Oh, I just love how this place looks. Hey, how you doing? I just had some return to senders I gotta drop off.
Okay, you really should give them back to your carrier. That person doesn't live there anymore. See, because they have to return it. Blackwood has to return that, not me.
Oh, I need to go to Blackwood. Okay.
Yeah, because if this person no longer is at that address, then the carrier has to do something, and then each one of us have to send back our own return to sender mail.
I understand.
Yeah, because be unable to forward or whatever. I don't know if they have a forward on file or if it's up or whatever. So I can't do anything about it.
Great, thank you.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Alright, so that woman, although well-intentioned, was a little uninformed because there's other reasons besides the person not living there to be able to return to sender. As you've seen, that I just looked up the rules on the website, and as you saw, the woman at the counter told me something very different. So now we're going to go to the post office that she told us to go to, and we're going to see how it goes.
Priority.
Hey, how's it going? I got some return to senders I got to drop off.
Okay. Is this the right address, just the wrong person?
They're all different reasons. One of them isn't from Microsoft at all. It's from somebody pretending to be Microsoft. And then another one is a company that I do not contract with, and I don't want to open it because then I'll accept their notice. And then the AT&T one, I'm just refusing that because I have the right to refuse it.
Okay. It's probably going to come back to you.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll try to send it back to
Great.
sender, okay?
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too. Well, she accepted them. Feels really good to exercise your rights. Well, there you have it, YouTube viewers. You have the right to refuse mail. Don't let that mailbox rule your life. Don't let the wills of others control your mind. You are in control of your own life. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.